Hello everyone, Sigita here again. As I promised, really, in my last video, you will hear me more than once this week, because I had quite a few new ideas I wanted to make, and this is one of them. It's like junk journal. Okay, but it's not junk journal. So what it is a cover for junk journal, but with elastics. So it's like junk journal cover folder, maybe. And here is a little story. If you don't want to hear that story, please, skip it. Just forward video. That's not a problem. I try to be very short. It's not a long story. I actually wanted to thank you. I think it's Carrie Kale. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing her name and surname right, but she's a lady from America, I think, and we had a little chat about junk journals, and she was asking me where do I write my notes. I said I don't have a junk journal for myself. I'm writing on little scraps. And then she said, why don't you swap? You don't have any journals? I said, yes. When I used to do swaps, I have journals, but they are too nice, too gorgeous for writing in them. So I keep them on separate shelf. And then afterwards I thought, yeah, I have nowhere to put my little notes and bits and scrap bits where I write something down. I have nowhere to put them in. And suddenly I noticed I have little elastic string on my table, and I made little folder with elastic, and I put all these scraps nicely in. And that was the reason how I came up with this junk journal cover folder. So, because everyone has little scraps, little notes, little something you write on bigger paper or smaller papers, and then you put somewhere around, and then you can't find it. So this one, as you probably know, a lot of people make this. So you just fold it and put it behind elastic, and here you go. You have your paper, your note in a place. Any size is fine. This one holds nicely too. I put in my bigger and smaller, they are all fine. So here I made elastic for 4 signatures, so they can move up and down. When you close it and when you tie, is completely fine. When you open, you have straight away, you have your journal here. You can take notes out, and you can put another note in. So that's completely fine and very what's the word, comfortable. It's comfortable for you to manage your little notes and scraps or whatever you want to put in that journal. So that was why I came up with it. But difference is what I made differently. Obviously cover, as usual I make cover, but it is hardcover. Is hardcover, so this bit here is not bending with elastic. So you can put quite a lot for 4 signatures, and this spine is hard too. So that's what I maybe made different from whatever I have seen. But probably there are a lot of guys who are making journals with elastic, and they are hidden, so you can't see. They are not moving around. so that's good thing too. They are not crossing each other or whatever, so they are in a right position, and and elastic will stay in that way, so they are not moving, so I hide them. So this is my new thing, guys, for you. Cover is going on pockets, of course, pockets. You have pockets here too. One pocket and another pocket. I didn't embellish pockets, so because it is already quite a lot of color. I didn't embellish, and obviously if you put in your notes, it will be even more. But it's up to you, guys. You can stick something on, glue something on, sew something on. It's up to you. Fabrics I used, this is cotton. It's cotton down there. This is coffee stained, and I used my hand stitching and irregular cutting around the edges, so for a little bit more like junky look. Cotton fabric strips just teared off, and here is different laces. This is embossed black cardstock, book page sewed around with a sewing machine with black thread. A butterfly image is from one of paper collections. Cotton with beads. This is cross-stitched embroidered, but I cut it out from old tablecloth. And back as well is old laces with buttons and dotted cotton fabric. And on the back is similar old lace book page and smaller butterfly, and I sewed around with a black thread. So that is quite hardcover, so it's not really bending or something. Size is small size is A6, or is 5 by 7.5, and spine is 2 inches wide. So it's a quite a large journal cover. So I didn't have any at the moment. I made just one. I didn't have any elastic at home anymore, but I'm going to buy some more and be making more, because I think this is very useful, guys. You don't have to think. You can just chuck it in a handbag or leave in a car or whatever you want, and this is like everyday's little note journal. You can make, you can sew together and make as a signatures and put signatures under elastic, or you can just use little scrap pieces in and put under elastic. So that's new from me today. As I said, this is going to be on a sale in my shop. I am going to make more, but as I said, at the moment I don't have any elastics anymore. When I will buy a little bit more elastic, I will make more of these, because I think they are very good idea. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. If you have any questions, please ask, and see you later, and have a nice day. Bye.